Today, I will be answering a legendary question that people all around the world have wondered for years. Who would win? Mike Tyson with gorilla arms, or a gorilla with Mike Tyson arms? So there are actually two answers to this question, a short answer and a long answer. The short answer is the more realistic one, but the long answer is the one that's actually worth talking about. So first off, the short answer is just Mike Tyson is going to lose for sure. The gorilla arms are going to be way too big for him to control, so he's not going to be able to actually use his maximum power. Plus, the gorilla's body is like way more resistant than a human body is. So pretty much it's just going to jump on Mike Tyson's head, kick him, and then take a dump on his face, and then kill him. So yeah, not too good. However, the long answer is much more complex. This is due to two major assumptions that we're going to have to make. So first off, Mike Tyson in this scenario is going to be able to control the gorilla arms with the exact same relative strength that he could control his arms. So yes, I know most of the power of a punch comes from the body and not just the arms, but for the sake of answering this question in the absolutely most ridiculous way possible, I'm going to be assuming that the arm strength directly correlates with punch power. And second off, we're going to assume that both the gorilla and Mike Tyson are going to be fighting in a relatively large cage to the death. So think about like maybe 3 or 4 times bigger than a boxing ring, but it's a big cage. That's where they'll be. Let's start by looking at the force of Mike Tyson's punches. So according to a random website that I found on the internet that I guarantee you is 100% reliable, Mike Tyson has landed punches of up to 1,420 pounds of force in the ring, and that creates about 1,600 joules of energy. So you may be wondering, how much actually is 1,600 joules? So imagine this scenario. You're just laying in bed one night on your phone or whatever, and then all of a sudden, your phone just turns into an anvil, spawns like 5 feet above you, and then lands on your face. That's pretty much how it feels to be punched by Mike Tyson. However, that's Mike Tyson without gorilla arms. If you give him gorilla arms and he's able to control them, that anvil is just going to be a nice little punch in the face for Mike Tyson. Who cares? So your average gorilla is about 6 times stronger than your average human being. So if we give Mike Tyson these big boy arms, he's going to be punching with about 8,520 pounds of force and creating about 9,600 joules of energy. So now you can imagine that nice puny little anvil that just spawned above your head a few minutes ago, but this time there are 5 really fat dudes just sitting on top of it, and they all fall onto your face. Thankfully, in this fight, it's not your face that's involved, and instead, it's going to be a gorilla taking the hit. So I've talked a lot about Tyson's brand new arms, but I haven't actually said anything yet about the gorilla. So imagine this really big gorilla with Mike Tyson's arms instead of its own. It's going to be very strong, but keep in mind, its arms are not going to be nearly the same as they used to be. So this big gorilla is going to be able to run at the speed of Usain Bolt, which is around 25 miles per hour, jump onto Mike Tyson's face, and hit him with about 11,000 pounds of force. So sure, it might not have its punches, but it's still going to be able to do just as much damage as a car crash. So the gorilla is going to be the clear winner, correct? Well, maybe not. Because keep in mind, this force is generated by running at this huge speed, and gorillas actually use their arms to run around much more than you would think. So, if this gorilla doesn't have his big meaty claws, he's not going to be able to run at his max speed. However, even if he's not able to run at his max speed, his fighting style is going to be so confusing to Tyson because Tyson is a boxer and not someone who fights gorillas generally. I don't know, maybe as a side hobby. But gorillas are not predictable, so Tyson's really going to have a hard time landing a big hit on it. So, if the gorilla can jump onto Mike Tyson, he can pretty much start wrestling with him, and from there, there's not much Mike can do about it. If he gets into that situation, he's pretty screwed. So, for that reason, I personally believe that the gorilla with Mike Tyson arms is going to win. On the other hand, Mike Tyson could land some extremely devastating hits if he were to get lucky enough So I don't think it's fair to say that it's guaranteed for either side. However, I'm not the final answer. It really comes down to opinion. So, most of this video was based on about 5 minutes of research and completely unreliable websites and calculations, but it was mostly made to start discussion. So, if you've got an opinion, please comment it down below. Also, share this video with your friends and see what they say, because, I love starting arguments. Also, if you could like and subscribe, that's up to you, but I just appreciate it since you've just listened to me talk about gorillas and Mike Tyson fighting for the last 6 minutes. But whatever. Thank you for watching, and my apologies to Mike Tyson and all the gorillas in advance. Sorry if I offended you. And bye.